You saved up for months for that one thing. The phone, the jacket, the car, the apartment. You were sure it would change how your days felt. And for about a week, it did. Then one morning you grabbed it without a thought. Same you, same commute, same low hum of Tuesday. You've done this a dozen times already. And you'll do it again with the next thing. Here's the strange part nobody warns you about. It's not that the thing let you down. It delivered exactly what you pictured. You just stopped noticing it was there. And you never saw that coming. We're genuinely terrible at one specific prediction. Guessing what will make our future selves happy. Not a little off. Reliably, confidently wrong. Psychologists have watched this play out for decades. People chase the promotion, the move, the ring. They get it. The bump is real. Then, faster than anyone expects, it flattens. Back to roughly the mood they started in. This has a name, hedonic adaptation. But the name isn't the interesting part. The interesting part is the machinery underneath. Start with a smaller, honest example. Think of the last text that lit you up. Someone you wanted to hear from replied, "For a second your whole chest went warm." Read it again an hour later. Nothing. Same words. The spark is gone. The words didn't change. Your attention did. That gap is the whole story. Your mind isn't built to measure how good things are. It's built to measure what just changed. It's a difference detector, always has been. Picture walking into a bakery mid-afternoon. The smell hits you like a wall. 10 minutes later, you can't smell it at all. The bread's still baking. You've gone blind to it. The baker stopped smelling it years ago. Nothing left the room. Your alarm just reset. That reset is running on everything, all the time. The freeway you live beside goes silent to you. The photo on your wall you no longer see. The laugh you'd once have crossed a room for. Attention is expensive and your brain is cheap. It refuses to spend on the unchanging. Once something's constant, it gets filed away. Present but no longer reported to you. This is usually a gift, not a flaw. You couldn't function noticing every sound and smell. The mind clears the steady stuff so you can move. But here's where it quietly turns on you. The new thing you bought becomes the constant. And the constant is exactly what gets filed away. The upgrade that thrilled you becomes the floor. Then you're standing on a floor, wanting a ceiling. Now the prediction error underneath all of it. When you imagine getting the thing, what do you see? You see the moment, the keys in your hand, the screen lighting up. Yes, you picture the peak in vivid detail, and you feel that peak while you plan. So you assume that's what having it feels like. But you don't live in the peak. You live in the ordinary Tuesday afterward, and your forecast never includes the Tuesday. You forecast the fireworks, then move into the sky. That's the error in one line. We predict the moment and forget the adaptation. We think we'll keep feeling what we feel at the start. Your mind can't picture itself getting used to something. Right now, the wanting is loud, so you trust it. You can't hear the silence that comes later. So you overrate every future high. And, oddly, you overrate every future low, too. We're sure a setback will wreck us for months. Usually we adapt far quicker than we guessed. The same mechanism cuts in both directions, which is why this isn't a sad story. It's a map if you read it right. Here's the reveal worth keeping. Adaptation isn't your enemy. It's neutral. The mistake is what you feed it. We keep buying things that hold perfectly still. A nicer couch, a bigger screen, a steady upgrade. Stable things are exactly what attention deletes. By stillness, and your mind erases it on schedule. So the fix isn't wanting less. It's aiming your time at what resists fading. And some things genuinely resist it. Anything that changes can't fully be filed away. A trip is different every single day. A skill keeps handing you a new edge. A real conversation never repeats the same twice. These stay unpredictable, so attention stays awake. That's why a weekend away outlasts a new gadget. Not because it's pure, because it won't hold still. Same money, wildly different shelf life. Here's the line to carry out of this. You don't adapt to what keeps surprising you. Read that twice. It's the whole strategy. So here's the concrete move for tonight. Take one good thing you've stopped seeing. Your kitchen, a friendship, the city outside. Interrupted. Change one variable on purpose. Take the long way home through it. Do the ordinary thing at an odd hour, or just remove it for a short while. Skip the coffee for 3 days. The fourth cup tastes like the first one ever did. Subtraction resets the alarm that time turned off. You don't need a whole new life. You need to re-notice the one that went quiet. And when you plan the next big purchase, Ask one question before you swipe. Will this still change a year from now? If it holds still, you've already adapted to it. If it keeps moving, it might actually stay. That single question will save you thousands. If this reframed one thing you kept getting wrong, subscribe. The next one dismantles another quiet habit. None of this means stop wanting things. It means stop trusting the forecast blindly. The good stuff rarely arrives as a peak. It's the quiet things you deliberately keep seeing. Go renotice one of them today.